Hello, students. How are you today? I hope that you are doing well. So, let us today look at talking about shapes. Talking about shapes. Remember last time we looked at shapes? We looked at like a circle, we looked at a quadrilateral, we looked at a triangle, and we looked at an ellipse. So today we are going to talk about what we can see about these shapes. Okay? All right. So let's begin right away. So, what can you see when you trace these shapes? Look at this. We have a triangle. This is a triangle. Now, when you trace out this triangle, you will see that it has got some corners. This one, we call it a corner. Corner. So we have one corner, two corners, three corners. So this is a corner, this is another corner, and this is another corner. So altogether, we have three corners. Okay, so a triangle has three corners. Okay, also we call this a side. Side. So this is a side. But then, how many sides do we have? We have 1, 2, and 3. So a triangle has 3 sides. Okay, I hope that is okay. So when we say a triangle, it means that it has got 3 corners and it has got 3 sides. Very good. We look at number 2. Quadrilateral. This is a quadrilateral. So, a quadrilateral also has got corners. So this is a corner, this is a corner, this is a corner, and this is another corner. So how many corners do we have in a quadrilateral? See, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So a quadrilateral has 4 corners. Okay, now this is what we call side. So how many sides do we have in a quadrilateral? So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes, so we have got 4 sides. So it means that a quadrilateral has 4 corners and 4 sides. Okay. Now we look at circle. Circle. Look at this shape. And we know that it is a circle. So, how many sides does it have? Look at it and tell me, do you think it has any sides? Yes or no? Look at it. Does it have any corners? What do you think? Okay, so a circle has no sides and it has no corners. No sides, no corners. It is round. It is round. Okay? All right. And now we look at the last one, ellipse. ellipse. Okay, look at this. This is how an ellipse looks like. So what do you think? Do you think an ellipse has got sides? What do you think? Do you think it has got corners? Oh yes. An ellipse is like a circle that had been squeezed on two sides. So it's like you get a circle, you squeeze it, and once you squeeze it, you will get an ellipse. Okay? So also an ellipse has no sides and it has no corners. Okay? So it means that an ellipse and a circle have no sides and have no corners. That's great. And now, students, all these shapes that we have been looking at, we have one name for them. These are called 2D shapes. 2D shapes. D means dimensional, or you can call it dimensional or dimensional. All is okay. So two-dimensional shapes. So a triangle, a quadrilateral, a circle, and an ellipse are 2D shapes. So when we talk about 2D shapes, these are some of the examples. Okay, this is a triangle, this is a quadrilateral, this is a circle, this is an ellipse, but all of them are called 2D shapes. Okay, and I believe right now you can be able to talk about these 2D shapes. For instance, you can say, okay, this is a triangle. A triangle has 3 corners and 3 sides. Okay, this is a quadrilateral. It has got 4 corners and it has got 4 sides. Okay, this is a circle. A circle is round. It has no sides, no corners. This is an ellipse. An ellipse is like a squeezed circle. So it has no sides and no corners. That's great. Okay, now let's do some more work about these shapes. So look at these shapes. They have different sizes. These are small shapes, but these are big shapes. Okay, but they are placed in the same way. You look, this circle, triangle, quadrilateral, ellipse. Circle, triangle, quadrilateral, ellipse. But these are big shapes and these are small shapes. And also they appear in different colors. Do you see that? Okay, so shapes can have different sizes. Can be big, can be small, can be very big, and can be very small. Okay, look at these. These are shapes in different sizes, but placed in different ways. Okay, look. All of these are circles, small circle, big circle. Okay, these are triangles. Some are big, others are small. These are quadrilaterals. Some are big and others are small. And these are ellipses. Some are big and others are small. Okay, so note that shapes can be in different sizes. Okay, now let's do some practice. Cross out the shape that does not belong to the group. Cross out the shape that does not belong to the group. Okay, we look at A. This is a quadrilateral because it has got 4 corners and 4 sides. This is a triangle, 3 sides and 3 corners. This is a quadrilateral, 4 sides and 4 corners. And this is also a quadrilateral. So we see that a triangle does not belong to group A. So we cross it out. Okay. Look at part B. What is this? This is an ellipse, but this is a circle, this is a circle, and this is a circle. So what do you have to cross out? Yes, you have to cross out the ellipse. Okay. All right. Now look at part C. What do you think? Which one should we cross out? Shapes. This is a triangle. This is a quadrilateral. This is a triangle. And this is a triangle. So what should we cross out? Okay, please write your answer in your book. Okay. Now let's look at page 124. Page 124. Okay, we look at number 1. We do our exercise. Write the number of sides and corners for each shape. Write the number of sides and corners for each shape. Okay, we look at part A. How many sides can you see? I can see 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 4 sides. How about corners? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it has got 4 sides and 4 corners. Okay, what about part B? Look at this. It's a triangle, so how many sides and how many corners? Oh yes, please write your answer. Okay. Part number 2. Circle the shape that is not the same size. Not the same size. Remember we said that shapes can appear in different sizes. They can be big or they can be small. Okay, look at part A. Look at this, it is small. Oh, this is big. This is this and this, they are of same size. So we cross out the shape that is not the same size. So this one. Shapes. Okay, so now you can answer part B. Okay, we look at number 3. Circle the shape that is not the same. Circle the shape that is not the same. Okay, we look at part A. Here we don't need the size, but we look at the shape that is not same. Okay, this is an ellipse. This is an ellipse, but this is a circle. This is ellipse and this is ellipse. So which one is not the same? So we have to circle this one. Okay, now you can write your answer for part B. Okay, we look at the last part. Match the shapes to the correct sentence. Okay, we can see these are triangles, but here this is a quadrilateral and this is a circle. Okay, these are not same. Okay, these two are ellipses and these two are quadrilaterals. Okay, now they do not have the same shape. Which ones are not having same shape? Oh yes, it is this one, because this is a quadrilateral and this is a circle, so they do not have the same shape. Okay, so we can match this. They have 4 sides and 4 corners. Yes, which one is that? You can write your answer. They have 3 sides and 3 corners. Which one has 3 sides and 3 corners? And the last one, they have the same shape and size. Same shape and size. Which one is that? Okay, so I believe that you have understood. So let's stop here, and when we meet next time, we will now look at 3D shapes.